let's say he's 11 or 12, had a little crush on some girl. She broke his heart, right? And let's say at home his dad died at an early age, so he doesn't really have a father figure in his life, and his mom is working 60 hours a week to put food on the table, so she doesn't really have time to raise him. So this kid doesn't have a strong household. It's not because his mom's a bad mom, it's because she's working her ass off, and when she's home, she's passed out. And his dad's not around. It's not his fault. And this girl just crushed his heart, so now he's kind of bitter. And he's young. He's impressionable. Andrew Tate comes out, says all that shit. So now the good part is he's probably motivated to improve his life, which is good. But the bad part is he doesn't have a support system to guide him against the misogyny. So he's like, yo, if Andrew Tate's right about me bettering myself, he's probably right about women too. This is how I'm going to treat women. How do we stop that?
That's a great hypothetical, and it's not a hypothetical. There are probably, there's probably thousands of cases out there where that's actually has gone on in today's world.
Yep.
How do you stop that? Hopefully, his mom is working her ass off and she's putting food on the table, respect. But hopefully, a lot of the time that these kids spend are in schools, so hopefully there's somebody in the schools that this kid can talk to, a teacher that he, feels comfortable with, and can run these ideas saying like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, I was on YouTube the other day and this guy came across my page and he was saying all this stuff about women and, what are your thoughts on it? Or do you agree with what he's saying? Or, do you disagree? Or like, can you give me a second opinion on what's being said here? And hopefully there's somebody maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a coach, but hopefully there's somebody in the kid's life that they can go to for a second opinion when their parents aren't around.
Yep. Yeah, and there's an argument out there. I've heard this before that there shouldn't be censorship at all because people should just, kids and whoever should just be able to see everything because they're all going to see anything anyway. And the only problem with that, like, I get what they're saying, but the only issue I have with that is that I don't think we've evolved yet to consume that much information so quickly at a young age. And so...
No, I think we're already consuming too much information at a young age. Like, we've already crossed that line of it's too much.
Yeah. And it's happening so quickly, we haven't evolved yet for that.
No, I don't think so. Like, us growing up, we weren't consuming as much information as the kids are of today.
Nope.
Because we didn't have smartphones in front of our face 24/7. So the information that we were consuming were school, what our parents were saying, what we saw on TV, if you were watching TV. But a lot of us, other than watching cartoons, we didn't watch too much else because we were outside playing. We didn't have iPhones or iPads. We sure didn't have any social media. So we consumed a lot less than what today's kids are consuming. And I think what they're consuming is already too much.
Yep. It's a lot.
For a developing brain,